Welcome back, guys. In our previous video, we spoke about IAM, what it is, a brief overview of what a root user is, principles of least privilege, and what its function is in regards to the AWS console. In this video, I just want to briefly describe MFA, multifactorial authentication. What is MFA and how is it different, or how does it help security? So remember that when you create an AWS username, you are automatically labeled the root user who has access to everything, right? You're able to do every task possible in the AWS infrastructure, right? You're considered the master key of the entire thing. But according to the white pages and AWS best practices, I also stated that you have to activate your MFA when you are using IAM. And so this is where we're going to talk about what MFA is. So here, MFA, also referred to as multi-factor authentication, is an extra layer of security and it generates a random 6-digit or letter or a mixture of both PIN, right? So I'm sure you all have experienced maybe logging into your bank account, or when you're logging into your email, or even logging onto the AWS console. When you type in your username and your password, it will say, well, we also want to confirm that this is you. Please check your email and copy and paste the 6-digit code onto the login screen just to tell us that it's you, right? So there's that extra step, and that is called two-way authentication, right? So there's multi and there's two-way, and they're very similar, except there's one difference. So I want you guys to remember, MFA is one thing, two-way authentication is another thing. And what I just described with checking your email is two-way, right? Because here's the difference. MFA and two-way are exactly the same, except in MFA, right? When you log in, it can send that 6 random digit code to your iPhone, your iPad. It can be on your key fob. It can be on a piece of hardware, right? That's the difference, right? So MFA can be associated with hardware. Now, two-way, I said email, right, in our example. So, well, what's wrong with that? What is the problem with using two-way? Why is MFA, which one's better, and why would you prefer one over the other? Well, let's just say someone hacks your email address. Now they have that 6-digit PIN that you would use to log in to whatever website you were attempting to log in, right? So this can be hacked if someone has access to your email. right? So MFA, it's sending it to a physical hardware, right? Either your phone, iPad. Many companies use a key fob, right? And the 6-digit code is constantly changing. It's random. It changes probably. Some companies change it every minute, every hour, every 10 minutes. It's always changing, and it's a random 6-digit code. It will never be the same exact one when you log in the second time, if it's created correctly. So to demonstrate this, I want to demonstrate a drawing of this. So real quick, let's just say this is your computer, and you go into the login screen, and it says enter your username and password, right? And you do that. You enter your username and password, and then it says check your device, right? So you entered in step 1. Then it says, please check iPhone for the 6-digit PIN. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your iPhone, and you're going to type in, you're going to have the 6-digit, and then you're going to go back to the username screen, and then you will finally have access. Access granted. So you see, this right here, the physical hardware is MFA. Okay, so that is the difference. If someone asks you what's the difference between two-way and MFA, you will say that MFA you can utilize a hardware versus two-way authentication you are unable to. So you have to use something like an email address. All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.